Hi, everyone. My name is Blessing Ngozi Onkwe. I'm the founder and CEO of Glam in Inches. Glam in Inches is a luxury hair company I founded 6 years ago, and we've been serving luxury hair to so many people around the world. Today, I'm excited to be here at Just for Women Africa to share my journey in business and also give some tips and advice to young entrepreneurs who want to get into the hair industry. It wasn't really it wasn't like what a grand idea or something really crazy that brought me into this industry. I've generally been like a very business-minded person. Even from I think class two, I remember I would go and buy break time, I'll go and buy the whole pack of jelly toffee and then I'll sell it in singles to my classmates. So I've always liked to do something. I've always liked to sell, to buy and sell things. So I think after university, I was just looking at what I could do on the side, right, in order to make some money. Well, that was during university, but I thought of going into beads or fashion, and I realized that hair is something I actually like. I like hair a lot, so let me just why not go into hair? So I started with wig making. That's what I was doing in school. I think for about 2 years, I was offering the services till 2018. I founded Glam in Inches and then I started retailing hair. Okay, so we try to cater to people that want long-lasting hair. So we call it luxury hair because it's more or less it's more or less a luxury product, right? So we usually source hair from Vietnam. Sometimes we have some hair textures from China as well. So we source hair from Vietnam and China predominantly, and there's so many textures. We have the body wave, which is what I have on today, the straight, bone straight, curly, deep curly. We have almost everything. Yeah. So anyone interested could just go to our website, glamingincheshair.com. We have all the range of products over there. Sometimes I wouldn't necessarily say hair products being different from the others on the market, right? Because right now, or after for the past few years, many people have been sourcing hair from Vietnam, from China, right? But what makes our business better or different? We like to put our customers first. So we recently introduced the Glam card, which is sort of like a warranty card for customers to be like assured that whatever they are buying, they have like a warranty for it. We always try to give our customers tips, give them advice, give them ways on how they can maintain their product when they buy it from us. Because I've learned over the years that it's not just about the product, it's how to serve the customer. Because people have really great products, but they are not able to serve their customers well enough for the customers to know how good their product is. Yes. So, of course, I'm sure another business will say our hair is the best in the world. And yes. So, we are still doing our research. We are still improving our hair. We are still testing out new samples, trying to get the best product on the market. But alongside, we are trying to make sure that our customers also get the best experience. Yeah. In the hair industry, as a woman, I think most of the time you will see hair companies are owned by women. So it wasn't more of a challenge in the hair industry, maybe more of a challenge in business in general. Because as a woman too, dealing with other people sometimes it's a bit difficult, right? Because I sometimes sometimes men are so able, like they're able to just deal with their employees, deal with people so easily and flow with everyone. But as a woman, sometimes like making sure you are not just making noise, but you are rather being respected as a woman. Sometimes it's a bit difficult. And also being able to being able to like being able to push through the natural disadvantages that we have as women. We get tired more like easier than men do. So it's like you always have to, as an entrepreneur, you are always working. You're always trying to push. You're always trying to think of new things. But then as a woman, sometimes it's like you are tired, you maybe it's that time of the month, you can't do as much as you would want to do and stuff like that. Yeah. But in the hair industry, I would say it's predominantly owned by women. So it's quite a common there's I wouldn't say there are too many challenges as a woman in the hair industry. Yeah. Social media has basically been how we have grown our business. I would say we have grown our business 80% through social media. So mainly Instagram. So Instagram has made it easy. You can just pay a few dollars and you're able to reach your content is able to reach people who are genuinely interested in your product. So social media has been a great help. And through social media as well, it's also easy to keep tabs on the competition. So you can see what other people are doing, and then you can also see how you can improve yourself as a business owner. So social media has been great help. You're also able to see new ways of marketing the business, learn new things, learn new ways of also doing the hair in order to serve the customers better. So social media has been of really great help. As a woman, if you want to buy a new wig, don't settle for the cheap hair because sometimes when we are buying, for example, clothes, we say, oh, not every expensive dress is good quality. But the same cannot be said for hair. The the price of hair is usually directly proportional to the quality. So you cannot expect to buy hair for 500 cedis and expect it to last for more than a few months. So if you are going for hair, invest in it. Make sure you buy the best quality. Make sure you also do your own research. Learn how to maintain your hair because you can buy very good hair, and then if you don't know how to maintain it yourself, it won't look as good as you saw it on the business page before buying it. So invest. It's an investment. So look at it as something you should do research on. Learn how to learn how to style the hair for yourself. Make sure you get the best quality as well. I think it's both. It's actually a growing market and it's very profitable and it's also very saturated. But if you want to get into the hair industry in Ghana, I think you have to find a balance and you definitely shouldn't let the oversaturation deter you because it's a highly profitable business. Like people love hair in Ghana. They will spend their last coin to look good. Maybe for an event, their birthday, Christmas time, people really spend on hair. So it's something that is really profitable in Ghana. Yeah. The thing is, as a business owner, sometimes it's so hard to switch off because even yesterday at 11 p.m., I was still on my website checking if there were orders coming in because we were ending a sale yesterday. So sometimes as a business owner, I think even my friend asked me this question last week, how do you switch off? And just say, okay, I'm not doing any business or I'm not doing any work for 2 hours. It's very difficult to do that. But it becomes easier when you open yourself up to working with other people. So right now I have an assistant, an executive assistant. So most of the things I used to do that were not really like we're not really marketing stuff. I've handed over to him. And I also have a shop manager who attends to everything going on in the shop. So that's how I'm able to balance it with other aspects of my life. I'm able to travel, I'm able to go on vacation and leave my business because I have people I can trust or people who have been trusted to handle the business. Yeah, so that's how I'm able to balance it. I think advice, which I think is even going to sound like a cliche, because I think everybody gives this advice, is to just start. Exactly. So I actually have on my personal page, I have a business blog going on. I give business tips and advice as much as I can. And I tend to have a lot of messages. Like people want to start here and they're like, how can I start here? I only have 20,000. I only have 10,000. But I just remember I started 6 years ago and the amount I started with, I don't even think it was up to the amount they are mentioning right now. So I don't know what the hesitation is. I think people are afraid of themselves. They're afraid of making mistakes. But I think as an entrepreneur, if you are not able to cross that fear, you will forever be stuck at the same place forever. So the whole idea is to start. And then when you start, make sure you are consistent because that's what sets you apart from other people. And it doesn't mean being consistent in rubbish, of course. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you look for the best hairs. You don't have to sell the most expensive hair. The cheap hairs are also very marketable. Remember remember Ghana is predominantly a low income country. Many people would want to buy the cheap hair. So that's also like a market. That's also another market you can make a lot of money from. So make sure just start. Make sure you do your research, your market research. Decide the kind of hair you want to sell. Make sure you are consistent. If you are marketing the top hair, market it. If you are marketing the cheap hair, find better ways to make it more appealing to the audience. And that's how you would actually do well in the hair industry. Okay, so the hair we sell is literally hair that has been cut from people's head in Vietnam, in China. Yeah, so they are literally like our natural hair. So usually that's what I like to tell people. The hair you are buying is just like your natural hair. So make sure you treat it just the way you treat your natural hair. You wash it once a month, you deep condition it, you style it. We also offer those services. So we tell our customers if they're not able to do it, you can just bring it and we'll do it for you. You make sure you store the hair properly. You don't just dump it away, put it on a mannequin head. Just essentially follow the tips that we post on our page because we post so many hair maintenance tips and you should definitely follow them and save them. That's that's a problem I find most people have. Like, I don't get it. I see business as a way to make money while you sleep, right? You don't, do you want to be attending to the phone calls all the time, attending to the customers all the time? No. So funny enough, you would think that my current employees, I've had them for so long, but no, almost all my employees now are new. I hired them within a month of me leaving because I think I had a problem with the old batch of employees, right? But that didn't deter me from going out and hiring new people because you can't achieve the vision alone, right? If I was scared and I didn't want to uh, trust other people to help me with my business, I feel like I would still be at my very first shop, which was right in the guest house of my father's house, right? So the thing is, it's really difficult, right? It's difficult to trust people. It's difficult to find people who share your vision, right? But at the end of the day, the employees you have, they don't necessarily have to share your vision. They don't necessarily have to immediately fall in, like immediately come and have the passion that you have, right? You just have to learn how to work with them, learn how to lead. And then as you are leading with time, you'll be able to instill the same inspiration, the same vision you have in them, right? Yes. So I mean, it's difficult, but it's a risk. And then as business owners, if you're not taking risk, then you might as well stop the business and
All right.
just like, yeah. You can find us on glammincheshair.com. That's our website. All our pricing, details of every hair is there. You can call or WhatsApp +233 55 008-2301. That's the shop manager, and she's going to attend to you within working hours. You can also follow us on Instagram, glam_in_inches, glam in inches.